13 hours until decision time uh, as we enter 2021. Not like a decision. Do we want to enter 2021? Because we all do. I just kind of put some dramatics where there's really no dramatics. Um, so first thing, I want to wish you all very happy New Year, and I want to thank you for all the support that you've given me through all these years. I'm going to stick around for as long as I can to do this. Um, like I had said previously, I thought about, quote, leaving and moving on to bigger and brighter things, but I realize now that I do perform some kind of community service to all of you out there and into hopefully the state of Delaware and the region. So um, I'm hoping to expand, what I do for you. And of course, I always plan to do it for nothing on your part. Just occasional support on your end to me is always appreciated. But I do this for my aficionado love affair of weather and kind of giving you the information and letting you decide what to do from there. So, but I wouldn't be able to do this without the 20,000 supporters that I have and countless others who haven't hit the like page or I now have 1,000 on YouTube, which is grand. And this is sort of this is what I'm doing. I'm slowly moving this up, so I'm doing more of the video content than the blogging content, which I know some of you like and some of you don't like, but I'm kind of doing a balance of both. But not trying to be too excessive with the video and a little bit shorter and more concise with the blogging. So that will continue. And as we enter 2021, we do have a weather event coming up. Now, I don't. Lots of media outlets are just making too much of a big deal about this. Um, some freezing rain Friday, but not for any place north of where we are, north of that, anywhere south of that line. So this is all rain for us. Yes, it will be cold and dampy rain, although tomorrow we will see a little bit of rise in temperatures, and then Saturday we will see a significant rise in temperatures and some sun and some warmth. So that is to be welcomed. Welcome to our area. But places north of this line will see some, the possibility exists for some freezing rain. So if you are traveling in this area for any particular reason, just be careful and be on the lookout. The ice accrual won't be significant. I mean, we're not talking ice storm, but we are talking freezing rain on the roads with some maybe sleety as you go further north up here to Mount Pocono and north of Allentown and here at State College. So, just be on the lookout. Really, it's nothing overly significant, but a lot of media outlets are just going crazy with this. I don't know, for some reason they're thinking that this is a major snowstorm, which it's not. So what is the outlook look for us? And I'm getting up my Adobe slide. Here we go. And here is, I put this out yesterday, and it's a little fancy schmancy. I'm doing some higher end quality presentations. So Happy New Year 2021. Yay! Finally. Okay, let's go. Let's just go into 2021. Really. Do we need the hoopla? No. So that was yesterday. Yesterday was, I mean, I tell you, even though with southerly winds, it was quite the little chippy cold out. Today we will see spotty rain there was kind of like a mix this morning. I kind of did go out there, but it wasn't so intermittent showers tonight. Nothing too over the top. I mean, drenching rain, we won't see that, but pretty much by evening time, it will let up, and New Year's Eve night should be fine. So if you're driving, if you're driving, it should be okay. Um, Folks, I don't know why you would be out on the roads at all tonight, but if you are, just be safe. Okay, just do the right thing. Call Uber. Okay, just call. I even mean to stay up. I was like thinking, should I stay up and be like a Uber conduit and get people to Uber? No, but I'm just saying, really, just be smart about it and stay where you need to stay if you are going out. Anyway, that's my public service announcement. So tomorrow is when the main event comes, and it's going to be fairly steady and consistent. Um, it should be a high of 48 and just rain, just like a cold damp rain. And then Saturday, this is really the day to celebrate because it'll be in the 60s. Yes, if you can get out and do some exercising and get out and enjoy, we might, if the sun comes out for a long enough period, we could hit as high as 65. So let's go on that. Let's go on that hope. And then Sunday, high of 49, mostly chance of showers, mostly cloudy. Stay in and watch football games. There's really nothing. Cowboys, Giants, and then Eagles, Washington Football Club. But Washington needs to win for the NFC East. But the Eagles, if they beat them and the Cowboys win, I'm a Cowboys fan. So I've got some interest this weekend in some of these games. So enjoy that. And our outlook really, it's kind of mixed, folks. I mean, like I said, for the next 10 days or so, it looks kind of wet and mild. It doesn't look too wintry and precipitation. We do have an interesting, and when you hear forecasters use the word interesting, now that's my map from yesterday. When you hear forecasters use the word interesting, that means we don't know. We have a very interesting system coming up on Monday. In other words, we don't really know what it's going to be, but um, we do have a depressed low coming off the coast. Now, if it were colder, if this trough was a little sharper, this could be something wintry. It's looking that it's mostly wintry for the interior portions, and we're talking snow and maybe more freezing precipitation. Um, if this would dip, if these thickness bars would come down a little further, we could be talking about some wintry precipitation on Monday and Tuesday. But right now, I would say it's mostly just rain, but kind of I will be aware of it and I will be watchful of it to see what goes on. So that goes by. We have to watch that. And we have another system. This is later in the month. This is towards the 8th and the 10th. This is taking on a little bit more interest on at least my part, as we have shortwave, and that's rather strong, kind of cutting across the region. And now we have this southerly portion that misses this northern. Now, if this comes out of the Gulf, if this were to come up the coast and these two were to meet somewhere here, we could be talking about a very interesting setup for the northeast region. So that's something to be watchful of in terms of wintry precipitation. But really, another short wave passes by. I think that's on the 12th. Yes. Um, and really, you just tell the cold air is just not deep enough and not trophy enough to give us to bring something up the East Coast and some antecedent cold weather, which is what we need for big storms. But like I said, the 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 wonder and the joy of this is the day to day. What does it look like? What is weather look outside my window, kind of thing. So that's the joy I get. So be patient. Things are happening. I'll get into more detail later, but no update tomorrow. No update on Saturday. No, we'll wait till Sunday, and we'll see if the system coming up on Sunday, Monday turns into anything uh, significant or newsworthy or weather-worthy. Okay, that's it for me, Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, wishing you a wonderful New Year's Eve, a safe New Year's Eve. Play games, stay home, watch TV, watch movies, and just have a joyful time with your family. I wish you all the best, and again, I thank you for all the support you've given me in 2020. It was a rough, tough year for everybody. We made it through, and we're going to come out of this. We're going to come out of this. So, take care. Adios.